Thailand could be heading for its fourth prime minister in just 3 years. Political deadlock, a slowing economy, and raising external pressures, such as border tensions with Cambodia, are forcing foreign policies into election spotlight. CNA's Saksith finds out whether Thailand can reclaim its global standing.
Thai authorities launched a crackdown on cross-border scam syndicates operating in Myanmar.
They charge us, we charge them.
Deadly clashes along the Thailand-Cambodia border, forcing hundreds of thousands to evacuate.
The shifts in the world order are not sparing Thailand either. There's a Thai saying, "Kop nai kala," or frog under a coconut shell. The frog thinks the world ends at the edge of the shell, even though there's far more beyond it. And that is a criticism increasingly directed at Thailand. Too inward-looking for far too long, ignoring the problems growing around the world. And now these problems outside of Thailand are impossible to ignore in this election. Transnational cybercrime is one such challenge. Although scam centers operate in Myanmar and Cambodia, syndicates use Thailand as a staging ground to lure and traffic victims. Tens of thousands have been repatriated via Thailand, mostly to China. But experts warn the billion-dollar industry will persist without sustained international action. Thailand also faces ongoing diplomatic strain with Cambodia, where last year's border clashes killed dozens and displaced hundreds of thousands. Despite international mediation and a US-backed peace signing, tensions along the disputed border remain high, as well as nationalist sentiments. All this has put foreign policy squarely into the spotlight, an area long neglected by successive Thai governments. For political scientist Fuadi Pitsuwan, who advised the previous election-winning move forward on foreign policy, Thailand is still paying the price of past military coups and catching up to a legitimacy deficit on the world stage.
We have not been growing, have not been catching up. We were one of the Asian tigers, right, in the 90s, but we fail at that now. We need to come back to the table and then couple that with what the U.S. is doing now, the collapse of the international liberal order. I think Thailand has to wake up.
This is a sentiment shared by the incumbent Foreign Minister Saiyasombut, one of the country's most senior and experienced diplomats. In a CNA interview in November 2025, he lamented that foreign policy is being seen as a niche issue in Thai politics.
And we have to realize that more and more, our peace, stability, and prosperity very much intertwined with what's happening outside the country, in our external environment. So I hope that the public would realize that foreign policy is very important to their lives, and foreign policy must be at the core of overall government policy.
If you get called up upon by the next government, wherever that may be, would you be available?
I have to decide at that time, but I have no political aspiration. Happy to be in retirement.
But then, to the surprise of some observers, Mr. Siyasak has entered party politics with the ruling Boonjai Thai party, bringing his much-quoted brand of proactive diplomacy to the party of Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul, looking to extend its rule in office. Its main rival, the opposition People's Party, has recruited another veteran diplomat, Pisan Manawapat, a former ambassador to the US and Thailand's free trade negotiator with Japan. These appointments reflect a growing realization that global affairs can no longer be sidelined at this campaign, even if parties still rely heavily on technocrats to manage them, as very few career politicians have the relevant field experiences. But whoever becomes foreign minister, the job ultimately comes with democratic accountability.
So in terms of the minister, it doesn't have to be professional, as long as you are someone capable enough to learn, capable enough to take the mandate from the people, and the diplomat are the one who give you options or give you feedback that whatever the idea that you take from the people could be good for our national interests, bad for our interests, and then the minister decide. And then the minister, but the minister is accountable to the people.
This election, then, is not just about Thailand's future at home, but also about where it stands in a world that will not wait. Saksith, Saiyasombut, CNA, Bangkok.
Pakistan has